Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 30 of the AniGains podcast. The gentlemen are all back. We're in a line, and we're here today to talk about probably, in my opinion, the best natural standard of competition this year. PCA Naturals 4 and Finals. Boys, before we get into that, do you want to give a recap on yourselves?
Well, when was you guys from last?
We did last week.
Last week. What's happened to me in the last week? I've been in England, so since I was down at Cams, which was like 3 weeks ago now. I've only been up in Scotland for about 3 days, and then was straight back down in England. So I've been staying in Rugby and Loughborough for the last couple of weeks, and we are back home now, as you can see from the sofa. We're chilling, but that's why I couldn't make last week's episodes. I'm sorry, boys. But aside from that, obviously me and Kez were at the PCA show, so we've been able to see what was going on in the show itself. So we had a little catch up there. But what about you boys? Anything happened since you filmed last?
No, with me, main update really is I think today is the very last day on my diet. I've sent my check into AJ. I'm going to take my photos tomorrow morning, and if all is well, I shall be off the diet. So if you see me like 15 pounds up after a binge, then you'll know I will have finished my diet. So stay tuned for what the cheeks are looking like in the next episode.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Where are you going to be looking
How much have you lost then, like, from the start of the diet now?
25 pounds. So I started at 207 pounds. Mm-hmm. And at my lightest, which was yesterday, I was like in the 182s. So that's for me. I think I'm still like 17 pounds above like my stage weight in prep. So I'm not like close to being stage lean or anything, but I'd say I'm pretty lean at this point now. Like my midsection is decent level of detail. Like my waist has come in a lot, and I'm starting to look more like a men's physique athlete. So yeah, man, I think I'll look leaner when I eat a bit more as well, because I'm so flat at the minute. And when you're like deflated, like the detail doesn't really show. So I reckon like a day or two having higher food, and I'll probably look a bit leaner as well. So yeah, man, it's been a decent diet, but I'm ready to get back into growing now and eating a bit more food, and potentially having a Popeyes or two. Yeah. As we will experience next week.
Oh, for sure, man. To be fair, like, the idea of food to me right now is just absolutely disgusting. I fucking hate, like, I'm genuinely I remember, like, hearing, like, a JP clip and hearing about, like, how he got anxiety before every meal. And I was like, I'll say this openly on the pod. I genuinely remember thinking of it. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's a bowl of food. Get over it. For a man who's as mentally strong, physically strong as Jordan Peters, I was like, mate, you can eat a couple fucking... You can get some micros in you, mate. Like, it's not that hard. Until I kind of got to this point now. See, like, where you're, like, a bit stressed about... See, like, if the stars do not align, if you have anything else going out, and, you know, your appetite, God forbid, it goes for a little bit because you're a bit stressed. The idea of sitting down and dedicating some time to eating a meal, not the one. I think I must have spent about, like, half an hour having my breakfast today. You know, just, like, genuinely just, like, having to take breaks and, like, looking back at it. And, like, the oatmeal is just, like, flipping you off like that. Yeah, man, shit's hard at the minute, but the physique's responding in turn, to be fair. I actually look like I train now, which is cool. So yeah. To conclude, Noah's getting leaner, Cam's getting bigger, and Kez is forever getting richer. So
yeah, that is the AniGains mantra.
Yeah,
bro. If you've seen my expenses over the last month, I think you'd disagree with that statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's been a rather dear month just because of all the projects going on with the expo. Obviously next week, a few plans that you guys know of in the coming months, which will be revealed in due course. But it ain't cheap running a business. It ain't cheap, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it eventually.
Oh no, mate! Just pay yourself more from your business account.
Ah, right. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing as well is you boys saw this on my close story. I ordered I ordered a lens for my camera, a new one, like an 18 to 70mm one, to like film like show days and everything. It's like 800 and something quid, and then it was like it's from Japan, so it was like yeah, it was eventually worked out to about 1,000 because of a customs payment that I had to make as well. So I had to pay like 150 quid for customs I didn't know about. But then I've paid all that now. I paid the customs, and then they said you need to pay customs fees, even though I've already paid it. So now it's stuck in a warehouse somewhere, and they're telling me to pay custom fees that I've already paid. So yeah, I'm doing a Karen every single day and calling customer service, asking where it is, and they're still not getting back to me. On top of that, I've sold my old phone as well, or I'm selling it, and Royal Mail have lost it. So they've lost my phone, which is worth about 500. So I'm about 1.5 grand without. So yeah, not ideal, mate. Yeah. I'm just yeah. Well, oh well. Let's get into PCA anyway. Enough about me.
Matt, no, we are going to now
Yeah.
look at the PCA. Let me just do screen. Hang on, wait. What the bumper clock? Screen. Is it presentation?
Screen. No, it's screen, and then screen at the top.
Okay. Yeah. I've got it. Jesus Christ, I'm like such a boomer. Right. PCA. Lot of dudes on the screen.
Indeed.
To be fair, we're technically covering 2 show days in one. So do you just
Yeah.
want to do finals, and then we can just like sort of sift into?
Yeah, I think because it was a lot of the same people. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple things that we could probably say about 94, because a lot of it was the same, but there was a couple different results, i.e. the men's physique and the bodybuilding overall winners,
yeah,
and a couple of different ones throughout the classes. So firstly, in bodybuilding, there was Connor Lewis, coached by AJ, who picked up the swords on the Saturday. Really
he's
good
there
look.
in the middle. Yeah.
There you go. Really fucking complete. Sick. He competed. He won the overall the same year as you, Kez, at the Northern Show.
I'll tell you a story about Connor. So Connor and I went to the same secondary school. He was in the year below me in school.
What the fuck?
So at the time, I didn't. Oh, but we don't even follow him. Yeah, at the time, I didn't speak to him or anything, just because we weren't in the same friendship group. And I remember in 2022, the UKDFBA Northern, I was just sat in the crowd waiting to go on, and I saw quite a bunch of people from my school in the year below. I was like, why are these lot here? Why are they at a bodybuilding show? And then I just saw this Connor with like a big hoodie. And I remember him from school. And turns out he was doing it. I didn't even know he had the same coach as me as well. He was coached by AJ. He doesn't look the biggest when he's wearing clothes as well. But he just jumps on stage, dominates, wins his class, and wins the overall on the same day in which I won my first overall at the UKDFBA Northern. And then since then, we've been speaking since then. I think he came second in the finals, like to a split decision. And then this is his season back since then. So I love his physique. He's like really nicely put together. His condition's crazy. He's not mass monster or anything, but it's a really, really nice physique. He's had a few decisions where like I think he probably should have placed higher this season, especially in BMBF.
I would say UKDFBA as well, mate. I can't lie.
One. Yeah, where they went for like glutes more than anything, rather than a full, complete physique, which I feel like Connor has. I don't think he really has any weaknesses. It's just very nicely put together, very complete. Condition's great. Nothing's missing, really. So I love his physique, and yeah, it was wicked to see him win that overall on the Saturday.
Yeah, mate. Well, fucking well done, Connor. I'm more of a fan of the bid. Yeah, but yeah, fucking awesome physique, man. Awesome physique. It's crazy. I don't really like. I follow bodybuilding, so to speak, but like, yeah, that went over my head. I think it's when my eyes were so drawn to the men's physique, which I'm simply itching to get to. But
should we just start with that?
Well, do you want to go? Okay, should we go over men's physique?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
Yeah, do you know what?
Right.
It's not fucking
Why not?
Joe. Fuck off.
Why not?
Should we go juniors first?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to get up the reels?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Are these the reels from finals?
They've got both of them, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want me to start with naturals for reels?
Yeah, I can do.
Well, fucking Kez, it's your show, mate. Like,
It's not my show. So that's the junior physique pose down. So it was a pretty big class, to be fair. I think there were like 15 or something in the class. So
what for?
Fairly big.
Naturals 4?
Yeah, mate. The classes were huge. So let's go to the individual ones.
Mate,
That'll be the next one along, sure.
Yeah, so that was my client. So Ryan came to me after the UKDFBA, Ryan Gray. So yeah, really, really nice guy, coached by Tim Stewart. And yeah, absolutely made some decent improvements with his posing. Still more improvements to make. I think he's doing PCA Yorkshire in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, really lovely physique. He's just like lacking on size, I would say, more than anything in comparison to the top guys in this class. But yeah, shout out to Ryan, really lovely kid, and did really well.
You know, it's a good show when like you're getting reels for 7th place. Like,
yeah. I think the top 7 qualified for the next day.
Yeah. It's like fair play. I think a lot of people would hear 7th and like no one does a show to get 7th, but like. Yeah, that's how you know you're in a good class. This guy looks
but you can see this guy's a big dude who just needs to be a bit leaner. But yeah, a decent amount of muscle. Posing could be better as well, but yeah, decent amount of muscle. Yeah. I can't remember this guy. I reckon let's just go to top 3. Just go to top 3. I don't remember these guys. We don't got LWBA here. Okay, so this guy, Luke Alderson, right? This guy was big. Like for a junior athlete, he had a lot of muscle and was lean as well. Funnily enough, I actually posed his brother, Pete, who competed in the open class on the same day. But yeah, Luke looked really, really good. A lot of muscle. Was really tall as well for a physique athlete. And yeah, great condition. So yeah, he came 3rd. Shout out to Luke, really lovely kid as well. And then here we are, the boy himself, Mr. Ryan Parker in 2nd place.
Oh, look at that.
With the moves. Yeah, bro, got the moves. So yeah, obviously Ryan's got lovely shape for men's physique. Lovely posing. I think he has looked better than this, but I think they didn't actually like intend to fully peak for this particular show. They were going for more the Sunday itself. We'll obviously get onto that a little bit later on. I think he has had a slightly better looks than this, but still look mint and obviously posed fantastic as well. And then, yeah, the winner, this guy from Germany, Janis Jäger. Not related to Aaron Jäger, by the way. But, bro, these Germans, like,
Mate.
their tans were crazy. Like, yeah, they all tanned and glazed themselves, right? And it actually showed, like, they really stood out and popped on stage with their tans and everything. And he looked fantastic. Like, decent amount of muscle, good condition, good separation, peaked really well. His tan and polish is really nice. So, yeah, he looked fantastic on that day. So, yeah, can't really complain there. Really, really good junior athlete.
Sure, man.
Let's go to Masters and let's just go to I'd say top 2 for this.
Okay, so this was the class. Again, yeah, pretty solid class to be fair.
Yeah,
for like the qualifying.
So go down and then go to the Albert.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
my boy Albert.
yeah.
I'll give you a like in the room, mate. This is
Albert's running the gauntlet this year. He's doing quite a lot of
hey,
shows.
Albert's not taken a break since we competed in Korea.
Yeah.
Albert just kept on fucking going, man. He's just like, and do you know what? The look really hasn't died. That being considered, bro has done like nearly a 2-year long prep. He's still going. Like, fair play, man. Like, you know, especially because the dude who won this dude here,
Kishan Patel, yeah, bro. His upper body is crazy. His condition is mental. His muscle belly's like, yeah, he's got a very, very good physique. His posing can be better, and for me, what throws his physique off is his legs. Like for me, that really throws it off. It's his shorts, but he's also got quite small legs in comparison to his upper body. And it does. Especially when he's in that overall lineup next to these other guys, it does kind of throw him off a little bit. But upper body wise, condition fantastic, man. Really, really good physique, upper body wise.
I don't know, like especially like from the rear, you know, like that. The first thing with like whenever you see like a good Asian physique, is always like, okay, what do they look like from the rear? But like, see that back, man, like lots of hanging off the side of him, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of a tough one because I would agree. Like, you don't want to see like no glutes and no legs within like physique shots, but like relatively speaking, like, if we're going off of criteria here, like our legs really judged in physique.
It's balance. It's balance top to bottom, which is the main thing. If your legs are clearly too small for your upper body, it don't look right. Your physique, just as a whole, looks a bit weird. And I agree. Like, I think proportion top to bottom needs to fit for the aesthetic of the physique. Like, for me, if someone's board shorts are loose, it's not a good look because it tells me your waist to quad ratio is too small. So for me,
tiny regardless. See when
but it's his legs. It's his legs. Like they're just small. And I think it throws off your aesthetics when your legs are too small.
Yeah. Well, either way, man. This is Kez. Could you tell like from the last name Patel whether that would be Indian or Pakistani?
Indian.
Oh yeah.
That's I spoke to his coach. He's actually a vegan. I think he's Hindu.
Crazy. Natural vegan.
Yeah, literally a natty vegan.
Literally better than quite a few assisted dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play, man. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go into the open class now. So this was this was a massive class. I think there were like 20 people in the class.
Oh, Gerald Alavazo was in this one again.
Yeah, there were I think that's the biggest class I've probably seen in a PCA show. 20 people. So pretty mad. So let's go on to the top whatever.
The top whatever. Fantastic. Right.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Mr. Jordan Allen, a fan of the AniGains podcast. So yeah, man. So he's been finishing like in the second call outs at a lot of the shows, and it's pretty cool now to see him, I suppose, work his way up. His back pose has always been really, really good. Like his back is fantastic. I think what let him down was his like taper from the front and the side. And he's adjusted his posing a little bit in his front shot to help hide his waist a little bit. I think doing that doesn't help, but I think when he hits his front shot with a bit of a twist now, which he's doing, I think it does help hide his
domain expansion.
He did. He told me he was going to do that, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Nice.
I
Nice
didn't catch
AniGains reference.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I did it.
But yeah, shout out to Jordan. Absolutely smashed it. A good 4th place finish there. Jaleel. I don't know too much about this guy, but he looked really good. Good condition, good muscle bellies, decent posing as well. So yeah, man, really, really good.
It's weird that you mentioned the shorts now because it's like something I'm looking for, and I'm just like, yeah, he actually like fills them out like pretty decently.
Yeah, it does make a difference for sure. And then Mr. No Juice Natty, Gregor Bruce, so he finished 7th. So that shows how crazy that lineup is where someone like that finishes 7th in the class.
Yeah, man. What do you think he needed to do differently?
It's hard to say really. Like, I think posing could be tweaked for sure in terms of getting on his abs a bit tighter and not move. I think he moved about quite a lot in his poses on stage, which kind of threw off his physique a bit. But it's hard because he is like short, so he kind of gets people with like wider structures can kind of make him look small, even in the short lineup, because he's like probably was the shortest one on stage. So it's like a structural thing, really. So, and sometimes when the lineup's that big, you can get just lost in the lineup when there's so many people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. This guy had a good physique. Very, very good. I remember him. His posing was pretty nice as well. Great condition, good tan, good glaze and everything. Yeah, just lovely shape. Posing in the back could be a bit better, but yeah. But as a whole, no, lovely. Really, like, nice PCA look, to be fair. So,
yeah, man.
Very, very nice.
Class, man. Noticed all of these athletes have a nice head of hair.
Yeah, that men's physique look. I don't remember this guy too well, but it looks pretty nice. Here we go. Min. This guy is coached by Josh Croggan. I think you referred to him as like the Natty Gerald.
But Gerald in his first season was Natty, mate. So, yeah, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Really good physique. Yeah, just like cool look.
As I said, could be a bit leaner. Could be, as I said, as
shorter.
He's very short. He's very short.
Shorter than Mr. No Juice, Mr. Greg.
He might be similar height, to be fair.
Yeah. His limbs look a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bloody hell. Right, okay.
Should we get on to, like, first, Mr. Wolof?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Here he is.
This
absolute monster of an athlete. He is so much muscle. Like, it's crazy how big he is, like how full and muscle he is. I still think his posing needs a lot of work. Like, he actually does his physique harm by the way he poses. Like, it kind of throws off his aesthetics and his physique. Like, it's just even the way he's hitting his transitions, it's just kind of, it's a bit off. If you know what I mean, like that back pose.
It's very testament to how good his physique is. Like,
yeah.
You genuinely need a freak physique to get away with, like, posing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in, like,
and he,
competitive, like.
Yeah, a massive class, like, look at that most muscular. That's crazy physique. So if he can sort out his posing, man, he'll be crazy. I mean, he's already a WNBF pro, so it'll be exciting to see what he can do with some improved posing.
Like some more muscle and better posing. Like, geez.
Yeah.
That's scary, man. It's scary.
Right. So this was the medium class now. So there were less people in this class, but it was a very, very competitive standard, especially like across that top three were very, very good.
Best class of the day, would you say?
I'd say the top three were the best. Yeah. In terms of like the top three, they're all like pro level athletes essentially. Sure. So yeah, let's get into the top three then.
Under Armour shorts.
Is he wearing Under Armour shorts on stage?
He was. I remember seeing this on the day, and I was like,
"You can't do that. I don't. You can't,
bro.
Do that.
Are we putting this on the thumbnail?"
He's got the 999 badge number.
999. Yeah, literally.
Short boy.
That's it.
You can't do that. Like, I don't know.
At least Prince gets the other ones.
Yeah, like the
Prince gets some proper Primark shots.
Yeah, the Primark numbers.
To be fair, I never even noticed that he did that.
He did it again. He got another pair from Primark specifically for this show.
I love Prince, man.
Or Prince, please get the Vaso anime shorts. Okay. Right, let's go into this. So third place, we had Josh. So Josh actually did the Two Bros show on the same day, which was pretty mental. So he competed in Maidenhead and then drove up to Wolverhampton on the same day.
The drivers, I swear that
I think
2 hours
about over 2 hours, like close to 3 hours, I think. So pretty decent drive that.
That's the most impressive part to me is.
Yeah.
Josh, did you legally drive to do that?
Yeah, man. And it was still a good look. It was still a really, really good look. I mean, conditions are really good. Obviously, he has like a lot of muscle for a men's physique athlete as well. And yeah, to be in a top three like that is pretty mental. So I think, yeah, nah, fair play to Josh. I think we'll go on to him again when we go on to like the second day, because I actually think he looked a lot better on that second day. I think he peaked and was a bit fuller on that second day. So here we go, Mr. Jovan. So I think from what we could see, Jovan was in the middle for a lot of this class, and they actually moved him out a little bit later for Reese, and it was quite clearly between Jovan and Reese for that 1 and 2. I mean, Jovan has like a bonkers physique, like smallest waist you'll see, crazy abs. Like his arms are absolutely huge. Sometimes maybe even a little bit too big for his other body parts, especially like you see there in that back double. His arms are freaking huge. Yeah.
Compared to other WNBF, he looks a bit flat.
Yeah, no, so this day, he definitely was a bit flat on this day, and you could see it especially in his back poses, like it just wasn't popping as much as it normally would do. So yeah, so then we'll go on to someone who like absolutely, like if you want to talk about nailing a peak, like this is it. Like if you want to like maximize everything to your ability, posing, peaking, tan, glaze, polish, stage presence, everything, like this is it. Like honestly, I've rarely been this impressed from a physique like than I was in Reese on this first day. It was like, oh my god, like what has this guy done from the WNBF where he comes fourth to then do this and then present a package like this? It's amazing. And once again, it shows like if you can like have that stage presence and angle your physique well to show it as good as you can beat guys with more muscle. Like Josh and Jovan both have more muscle than Reese, but the way he presents it, the way he like, I think he does his own tan as well, which has an impact. Yeah, you can beat out more muscular athletes just through, as I said, putting effort into your presentation and your polish on the day. So yeah, man, shout out to Reese, because he's been around for years now in the 90 scene, but he's just fell short quite a lot. He's come second, third in quite a lot of shows. So to see him now get this recognition and win a lineup like this, it's really, really cool to see, because he's a really good guy as well.
Yeah, man. To be fair, like he almost won his Clark British finals in 2023. He came second in that lineup, and he must have been no older than like 24 years old when he did that. And this British finals, this is a quality enhanced line, like non-drug tested show. And it's like, the thing is, you come about through like having awesome stage presence, awesome posing, through experience. You know, like he's been doing this. Yeah, man. Like he's been competing with PCA, man. So.
No, I love his physique. I think it's so aesthetic, and it's just men's physique. That is men's physique to me. Just everything goes together nicely. It's aesthetic. The posing's good. Muscle bellies are nice. So yeah, man, love it. So this was the tall lineup. So I think what will we go? Top 3 maybe.
Top 3.
Yeah, let's go top 3. So we'll start off. Yeah, so this is third. So this guy actually won his class in the WNBF, the tall class. He didn't get the pro card on the day, but he's really, really good condition, decent posing as well. Just a bit longer in the limbs, so it's harder to fill out, I suppose, that way. But yeah, still a really, really good physique with great condition. Back pose can be improved for sure. But yeah, so let's go on to second now. Oh, this is first.
We'll go.
Yes. Oh, so this is Frank Cess. So he actually won the first timer show at the PCA the week before in his class. So this guy is coached by Isaac, I believe, Isaac Francis. Another really good physique, really good muscle bellies, good back, decent posing as well. So yeah, another really good physique. Midsection's very bubbly.
Pretty short, no?
Too high. They're too high. He's sat them too high on his waist.
I thought.
So that hurts his physique. That's another thing as well. Like, be conscious of where your shorts are sitting, because it can really hurt or enhance your physique if you put them in the right place. Here we go. There's Brandon, and I've heard he's only been like taking training seriously for about 9 months, is what I've heard. Yeah.
What's the fucking point?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. And that's pretty mental. So he did a naturals earlier in the year, won the overall there, did another one and then
Way better.
wins the overall.
Way.
Oh yeah, mate. He's put on so much muscle, even within the space of like the same year. His posing's better as well.
'cause
It still can be improved, but his condition, his size, like this guy, I think with more time in bodybuilding, I think he could be very, very good because he is quite tall, so it will take a bit more time to fill out his frame in terms of his arms and everything, just to get them a bit fuller. But this guy's very, very impressive. Great condition as well. He's peeled.
Coached by Dudley.
Dudley Dixon, yeah.
Yeah, man. His limbs look fucking long, but to be fair,
Yeah, and he won the overall on the day as well.
sick.
Yeah, I personally had Reese winning, honestly. If I was judging it, I would have had Reese winning that overall, but fair play to this guy because he killed it.
Yeah, man. Oh, mate, I don't know whether it's just because I'm tall as well, but see, like, when you've got them long limbs, like, my eyes are always drawn to that on stage, especially when they're filled out, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, so do we want to go on to bodybuilding now, or do we want to go on to day 2, or what do we want to do now?
We can show. Did we show the big guy, the big German who won the title?
Yeah, let's just go on to this guy because this guy. Let's go on to his overall photos because they're pretty funny. And the second day,
The overall photos.
down, yeah, down. You'll see it. You'll see who he is.
Have I gone past it?
No, you haven't. There he is.
Yeah.
There he is. Go on to the next one. There we go. Yeah, this guy is like a lump of muscle, this guy. He's so big. So big. Like, I think he's like 6'5" or 6'6" or something crazy like that. And he fills out his frame as well. It's not like he's lanky. Like, he has so much muscle. I think he was
a joke.
Yeah, I think he's like 100 and, what was it, 8 kilos on stage?
108, yeah.
And it's like, it was just like, for me, it's not the nicest physique in terms of the muscle, but you see, when he's stood next to everyone else, he's just so much bigger than everyone else, and it's hard to...
Not small. Like, in a...
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's just hard to ignore that size. He's just like a mass monster, and it's just hard to ignore that.
His missus did the same show.
Yeah, she won wellness. No, she won wellness, she just didn't win the overall.
Oh, that's sweet, man. W
But yeah,
Tobias, man. W. What is his name? K
yeah, Kai. I think he's called Kai.
W. All right. Okay. All right. Should we, what do we want to do now?
I
Bodybuilding?
want to just... Do you want to do bodybuilding? Sure. There was... Juniors probably where it got decent from, I'd say.
What? Just tell me.
Yeah, you're on the day. You're on the day there.
There.
Go up a tiny
Go up.
touch. Do you see that boy hitting the most muscular?
So do you know who coaches him?
Yes, Pat.
Pat Jones. Pat
Yes.
Jones coaches him.
Yes, this is Junior.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He beat Cammy, the boy I used to coach at PCA Naturals 3.
Oh.
He's fucking nuts that there.
Mate, to say that finished 6th is pretty mad.
Yeah, mate. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen the guy that came 4th as well? Louis Dempster, boy from up in Scotland. He was really good as well, Eddie. I want to say he came 3rd the day before in juniors as well. But he's pretty impressive, him. And then the guy that came in 4th was him.
Oh my
Louis.
god! All this guy, I was like, what?
Fucking nuts. Like, it's silly.
That's crazy. He finished 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't.
The thing is, you can't say it from a video by himself. You need to see them next to each other in the poses. This is why I'm always conscious about social media saying, "Oh, this was 4th," because you need to see what they look like going through comparisons.
Of
Did you
course.
see this class?
I didn't
Oh,
know.
were you not?
This is why I don't want to comment on whether he should have placed
The
higher
thing
or
is,
not.
it was a busy class. Like, it was a good class, as you can see. I think he's starting to get, like, this is the last show he's done of the season. But I think he just looked a little bit better and sharper in previous shows, which is mental considering how good he looks here. But I can't. Who came third in this one? We keep going. The big Germans. There's two Germans, and there was Ed Rimmel, Finn's boy as well. But the Germans are pretty fucking good. Do you know what I mean? This is Ed here. His front try is a joke. But yeah, the German guy that won it was pretty fucking sick, to be fair.
I think I did see him winning. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just look at the tan. You can just tell the difference with the tan on.
I think it's a more strange physique though. I can't lie.
Yeah, yeah. Not I suppose it's just junior, not classic. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What do you mean in terms of a strange physique?
Like, it just seems like it's a very long physique, and I just feel like the balance of it. It's not that one thing's like overly and the other one thing's overly built, the other thing's not. It's just the way in which it's.
It flows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insertions and flows. Yeah, it's a bit odd.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
He's got a fucking good level of muscular development to him. You know, it's like,
Oh, without a doubt.
look at this guy and just be like, oh, there's an obvious weakness here. Like, for a junior, you know, he's great.
Oh yeah, he was really good.
He looks quite tall as well. I can imagine if this is a busy
Oh,
class,
he was.
your eyes are gonna
Yeah.
be probably drawn to the tall guy with the fucking good tan, you know?
Yeah, he was a tall fucker.
Pose
Then
well.
afterwards was novice, where we had Tom Scott as well. Tom came second behind another German.
Is that the German?
The German is on the other side. There's the German. Yes.
You know how I can tell?
The tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Genuinely, you could always any class. It's like, oh well, they've come over.
They all got the same tan.
Yeah, but it really stood out in person as well. Tom was coming off the back of winning the novice overall at UKDFBA the week before, and picked up second in this one. And I'm pretty sure he came second at 94 the day before as well to get his invite to this. So Tom's got some exciting plans. I'm pretty sure he's doing MBW and Worlds with WNBF. I'm not too sure about that, but we'll see. I know he's got more shows though, but still, really good look. His midsection's so bubbly. Like, he's just a dense fucker. So yeah, he was pretty good. And then the winner just was really good as well. I can't remember his name. Pascal.
Best. What a name.
Pascal Best, yeah. You can't have the last name Best and not win. You know?
He is peeled.
Yeah, fair play, man.
Fucketh me.
Yeah. Glutes. Crazy. Yeah, man. Fair play. Fair play.
And classic shorts, yes. So Pat
There we go.
this show. Yeah, we had Pat doing this show, Josh Ellis and Gabriel. That was the top three. Pat came third this one. I think, yeah, Pat came third. I think after Singapore and everything like that, his physique's probably just faded towards the back end of the season now. I don't really know if he's got more shows or whatnot. But came in third. It still looks fucking good, but he has looked better this season. And then second place was Josh Ellis, who looked pretty fucking.
Patrick, man.
Sorry.
Pat was singing along the whole song,
Yeah.
by the way, when he was doing it. That was something to watch.
Yeah, man. That's why I like watching Patrick, you know, because I feel like he just has the most fun every time.
Yeah.
So entertaining to watch, man. Yeah. But, yeah, Josh Ellis.
Yeah, pretty good. A lot of muscle, to be fair.
He needs some glaze on.
Glaze, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks quite dry there. And then the winner was Gabriel, coached by Tim. Spoke to him after. I'm pretty sure he came third at UKDFBA Classic. So coming away with a win here. Pretty nice. Lovely guy. Lovely guy. A very different physique in terms of insertion-wise, but the way he moves and it all works for him. You know what I mean? So really good look in the day. And that was classic short. And then classic tall would have been Big Nick Arnold, and Reese's boy, Reese Fitz guy won it, I'm pretty sure. I think I can't remember who came third, but I saw the results of top two. So sorry, whoever came third, Adam Evans. I just hadn't had the chance to see that. But mate, he looked pretty good there. But then Big Nick, he's a fucking giant. Looks like he needs a bit of glaze, to be fair though. And I've seen him a bit sharper before, but he is just fucking massive. He's like 6'4", 6'5", with just more muscle than he knows what to do with.
6'6", not 6'7".
No.
No, just shy. But yeah, he's really good. And then the guy who won was Reese Fitz' client, another Reese, who was pretty sharp, to be fair. And yeah, that's classic tall. I didn't really get to
Big
see.
fucking bloke, this.
Yeah.
I didn't see this. I didn't see actually any of Classic, man. Oh, yeah, man, fair play. He's really good at posing as well.
Yeah, I think the hair helps as well. The hair and the earrings help with the classic look.
Yeah, you think?
I think so.
Okay. Is that something that you're going to be doing when you potentially do a Classic?
Are you wearing your
Sure.
Tanjiro earrings?
Oh, mate, imagine. I'll be posing to Gurenge.
Jesus.
Okay, right. Moving on here. Masters body.
Right. Do you want to skip?
We'll just Innocent.
Let's just look at Innocent. Yeah, Innocent wins all the Masters classes.
Yeah, Innocent, you look fantastic.
Yeah.
But,
Innocent.
Yeah.
Posing
You're big.
Yeah. You're big.
Yeah, mate, expand your rib cage and your front lat spread up, flex your abs.
Yeah. Sign up. Message Derek or Butcher, you know.
Butcher, yeah. We've gone over Connor, but Connor looked fantastic. Fantastic physique.
Then you've got Dylan, who won medium. Dylan Manson. There's Dylan.
Dylan Marshall.
That's it.
Yeah.
Coached by Tim again. And really good physique. Fucking lean. Came away from WMBF with, what was it? Was he third in Classic behind Toyton and some other guy? But yeah, really good physique. Locks his knees quite a lot in the front shots, but his quads are so fucking big. It's quite mental, but really, really cool look, to be fair. Like, that is nuts. And then the men's bodybuilding tall was where the absolute freak of nature's from. As you can see from there. Oof.
Yeah, Elliot was in that as well, didn't he?
Yeah. So
I
exactly. So I didn't know Elliot was going to do this show, because he was in Bologna just 2 weeks or the week prior. I had thought Elliot had wrapped up his season, and I just saw him walking in the queue to register, and I was quite surprised. But even Elliot, who's pretty fucking big and is quite often a dominating person walking onto a stage, didn't have that like, he's obviously still stupidly big, very dominating, but next to that guy, it wasn't quite as oh fuck, if that makes sense. But that is Elliot's season done now.
came third.
All wrapped up. Yeah, came third. I think it was more so just the fact that it's been a long season for him. And yeah, maybe his body's
he's looked sharper. He's looked sharper than this before.
Yeah. Then second place, Robert Chitan. Is he German?
I'm not sure.
Chitan sounds like a Japanese loss.
Well, there's a German comment on there, so I'm assuming he is.
Yeah, let's
yeah,
go
he
German.
Is. He
Let's
is.
go German.
A really strong package. Me with my that Kez couldn't relate. Where's your packages, bro? All right.
Oh,
it's
bro.
just been a long time.
I'm natty, bro, so I can't be.
Oh, and here you are. All he kept doing was rah. There you go.
I like to imagine that he actually yelled that every time and shook the floor.
So apparently backstage, Shay told me he was just like stood there, just aura farming. Apparently backstage, so he just like was stood there with his lats out, just standing and staring at people backstage. This is what I heard from Shea. So, yeah, I did not want to be one of those people he was staring at.
He probably would have just consumed you. They just harvested your protein. Yeah. Fair play. What a fucking freak, man. Always at natural shows, you just get just these guys like this, man. Crazy. Women.
I actually
Do you want to go over Ella's routine? Because I actually thought Ella's routine was really good.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Which one is it?
She done this.
Yeah, she's a further up.
She 18K.
There,
That one.
18K. Yeah, the popular one. So yeah, Ella is another fellow AJ Morris client. She's been cleaning up this year. I think she's won like every show. That's crazy, man. Yeah. But she's a really good poser as well. So fair play. It's good when people actually put effort into the posing routines and put on a display, because it's like makes it a bit more entertaining that way rather than people just hitting mandatory poses again and again.
That's cool.
So yeah, shout out to Ella. A big fan of the AniGains podcast.
Yeah, absolutely loves it. I think the AniGains podcast enjoyers are a big fan of Ella.
Do you not?
Not said. No.
Oh,
right.
dear.
Junior men's physique.
Right.
Woo!
Right.
And here
We go. So it was
Shea and Ryan, both big fans of the AniGains.
boom. The boys.
Yeah.
And then we had Mr. German again.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Wait. Oh yeah, Mr. Joe. Oh, Shea. Very cheeky, standing in front of somebody else in the pose down.
Naughty.
Naughty, Shea. So this is, Seb Wright. This is one of Reese's clients. Now, in terms of condition, I don't know. I didn't see this, but he looks to be like one of the sharpest in the lineup. But
He was. His posing really lets him down.
yeah, it's posing. So I helped Seb with his posing at a meetup, actually. I went over it with him, and Seb, if you're watching, mate, it was much better when I helped you with your posing as opposed to what sort of like, went on here. But it's just one of those, man. It's like, if you have, like nailed your condition, look really, really fucking good, man. Like, just like if you could pose like Shea or Ryan, you wouldn't have fucking placed fourth. Like that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an example, right? Like Ryan, admittedly, like this was his worst look of the season. I think they just spilled over a bit, and he was a little bit on the watery side with his midsection, especially. You can see. But it goes to show, when you can pose well, even when your physique's off, you can still get like decent placings, and to get like a top through at a British Finals natural show, still very, very cool from Ryan. So he smashed it. And I think part of that as well is just how much he's competed. Like, he's done 4 weeks on the bounce, and then on that weekend he did 2 shows on the bounce. So that's pretty hard to do, I suppose, that many shows as a first timer on the bounce. So yeah, I'm sure he's going to be a lot better at the MBW show in a couple of weeks when he'll be a bit fresher.
Aaron,
yeah.
In
yeah. There we go. Quite a similar look to the day before, to be fair. So he looked very good. It was actually it was a split decision. So this guy was in the middle quite a lot in the comparison. So they said it was a 1-point decision for first and second. So I was nervous when they were calling out second and first. And luckily our boy, Mr. Shea McCall, got it on the day. Like, we remember Noah, me and you, we saw him before, and I was like, yeah, man, this is it. Like, this level of detail and the sharpness and the dryness that he had on the day was fantastic. And I was like, yeah, it's on. You can win this, I said to him. And yeah, mate, everything, the polish, the presentation is such a good pose. He loves it as well. Like, the presentation aspect of it. He puts a lot of effort into his posing. every single day is going through round after round. And it shows, like how polished his presence. Mate, he was posing a lot better than a lot of the open guys, a lot of these professional athletes on stage, and it's cool, man. And he's gonna go far in the sport, Ishe. Like with more size over the next few years, like he will do very, very well in men's physique. And he's such a lovely kid as well. I don't know if you've spoken, any of the viewers have spoken to Shea before, but very humble, like unassuming, doesn't like big himself up at all, but he's fantastic, really, really good athlete. And yeah, it's cool to see the success that he's getting now.
Yeah, one of the nicest kids in the world, with a couple of elocution lessons and just like something. Yeah, man, I love Shea to bits, man. Do have to lock in when he's got that thick Irish accent. Do you know what part of Ireland he's from?
Yeah, he's
Northern
from like,
Ireland.
London,
He's from
Derry.
Derry, yeah.
Yeah, that's that thick accent, man. But
Yeah, he's.
Oh, mate, and a shout out to Shea's mum again. She loves me,
Yeah.
by the way. Shea's mum. She loves me. She posted on Instagram. Finally got a photo with my second son and tagged me.
Oh,
Oh, shout out Debbie. We love you here on the AniGains
Shout out.
podcast.
Shout out, bro. Right into the Masters men's physique pose down. Do you want to, right, just for the sake of time?
Right, let's just go on to Prince's individual, because that's the only thing we missed. There we go. Here we go.
yeah.
He got it himself. We got some new shorts now.
New shorts. At least they're board shorts.
They're not.
Are they not? They look like swimming.
That's-
No,
Swimming
they're not.
They're
Yes.
swimming trunks.
The material doesn't look. Maybe they are, but it's still pretty funny.
But this
to
is
look
the
at.
best
But-
pair of shorts.
When you've got a physique like that, who are we to say anything? Like,
Yeah, we should just shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Albert did very well again, hitting the class.
yeah.
Hell yeah. And then our boy came
Mr.
back.
Kishan Patel.
We love Kishan. Hell yeah. Right. Into the meat and gravies now.
Right. So on the day, it was actually split into only short and tall.
I was gonna say, what?
So there were only two.
Olaf here, yeah. Like,
Yeah, because it was only two classes. So this short class was very, very deep. The top five, the standard was pretty nuts. So as a whole, so let's get to, so we'll go on to Jovan. I think he finished second, but I don't know why they put his photo first. But yeah, Jovan actually showed up better on the Sunday than he did on the Saturday. I think he was a bit fuller.
Yeah.
They can see the more pop to his physique. And yeah, honestly, like if he won, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. Honestly, I think him and Reese both have different strengths to their physique, but yeah, Jovan, I think he can do, and I've told him this, with some tweaks to his posing for sure to improve. But he's not a bad poser by any means, and his waist is absolutely tiny. So yeah, as I said, Jovan's gonna be he's gonna achieve a lot in physique.
he already has,
like, and he'll go further. Like he is one that's probably destined for an IFBB pro card at some point in the future, whether that's this season or in the future. So yeah, we'll see what he does. I think he said he might do MBW, and he might go to LA to do the Worlds, which would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I think if you're already lean now, it makes sense. I don't know, for somebody like Jovan, where like that like we just said, that's a winning physique.
Yeah.
End the season on a win, maybe. It very easily could be yours for the taking, man.
Definitely. Like he'll be in the mix at any show he does.
That's what I mean. So it's like, I don't know, and like like the standard of that MBW is going to be very, very good. Maybe it might just be a case where, see, we're talking about posing. PCA's got way more poses than the other natural men's physique division, and it might be a case where Reese Kiffin's posing. He's used to posing for PCA show.
Yeah.
This is John's first rodeo at this. Maybe it might just be a case of, okay, bro, like if this new style of posing isn't for you, that's sound. Do your show like MBW. You might see where you place in that mix, because like you're always going to do fucking well. So it'd be very, very cool, especially if you are lean, man. Like Jovan
I agree.
get fat anyway. Like Jovan has abs year fucking round. So you know what I mean? Turn up, bro. And
So yeah, Julius, I think this guy came second the day before, and then obviously someone this standard finishing sixth is pretty mental. So just shows the standard of the class, really.
yeah, these shorts are quite cool.
Yeah,
Not,
the feeds.
but they're not as cool as the shorts that we'll be selling at the NBW on the what days is it? It's next week.
The 11th and 12th. By the way, most of them have sold out now. We've sold over 50% of the shorts. So if you do want to be rocking them sometime this year or even in the future, next year if you're competing, pre-order now. Let us know what pair you want. Let us know what size. And yeah, you'll be... We can guarantee here at the AniGains podcast they'll bump up your placing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
This is an AniGains promise.
This is a legal binding promise.
What ones did you boys go for? Have you just got a pair? Yeah.
I haven't yet. I'm just letting people buy and then I'll decide.
I'll get a pair.
Okay.
I'm probably going to go for the Genesis, to be honest, for myself.
I mean, that's the pair. I'll go for whichever one Kez doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just like the Berserk ones, the Genesis. They both look very, very cool. I think Genesis will look cool on stage. Who also looks cool on stage is Tam.
Yeah, Mr. Tam Robertson.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, Tam was within touching distance of that WMBF Pro card. So for him to finish fifth once again shows a standard. Loads of muscle. He's very, very big. I think his midsection control can improve at times. I think he was getting off his abs a little bit. But yeah, very complete physique. I'd love to see him in Classic. I've said this to him. I want to see him in Classic because I think his legs are huge.
Yeah, fair play. And here
we go, the boy, Mr. Josh Croggan. So he was actually quite improved from that first to second day. Like, he peaked really well the second day. Like, condition, muscularity, like, really, really good. His glaze is good as well. Yeah, man, obviously fourth. I think the main thing for me is just that men's physique look and structure, where I feel like Reese and Jovan have that a bit more with the V-taper, with the smaller waist and like the flaring, I suppose, pretty look to their physiques, whereas Josh is quite gnarly with his condition and everything.
Yeah.
But I would say for PCA men's physique, I think that was the main reason why Reese and Jovan place higher, but still a pretty nuts look.
Yeah, he looks considerably better here than he did the day previous. I mean, that's to be expected if you were.
I'd say this is the best
up there.
This is the best he's ever looked for me.
Yeah.
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 Well, then you can't really fucking ask for too much more, then. You know.
Exactly, man. And as I said, he's got plenty more. Well, he'll have more shows this year, so he's obviously like a really good representative for like natural bodybuilding in terms of social media and everything. So yeah, man, just continue to run the gauntlet, and we'll see what happens.
Here we are.
So Wolof. So once again, exactly the same as before. Bunch of muscle, but posing. Please pay more attention to it, man. Because for me, if I was a judge, I'd dock him further. I'd put him further down the placings for like that level of posing, because it really throws off his physique.
No,
and he's a lovely guy as well. He's a lovely guy. Really humble when you speak to him.
Let's be for real, man. Like, that's, if you want to talk about winning physiques, that's also up there.
Yeah, if you can present it well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but like even like you can see in like a judge's eyes, you can look at him and you know, right, that's a fucking gnarly physique. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. It's like, again, it's sort of like a test to what I said earlier. Like, obviously, the biggest thing when I look at Mamadou is posing being improved. That's not like, it goes out the question. But like, I wouldn't dock him further. For if he's objectively got a better physique, I wouldn't move him down the board for that. You know what I mean? You can see he has a better physique. I don't know. I don't know like a pose in which he would lose off of, you know, just from not angling himself correctly. Not maybe compared to the top two. Not
Yeah,
when,
I mean, on the day I saw some poses, it just looked a bit wonky and off, and it really throws it off for me.
but I
Um,
think there's something to be said for presenting your physique to its very best of its ability, and how good your physique actually looks. Your physique, you can have the 10-10 posing, but like at the end of the day, you need a good physique to accompany that.
oh yeah,
Which is what I
100%.
think.
I want to see him do well. That's the only thing. I
Yeah,
want to see him
of
fulfill his
course, yeah.
potential, man, and I want him. If he can pull it together, he could be dominant, very, very dominant.
Very. I definitely agree there.
Yeah.
And then obviously
Yeah, bro, this is
the pride
like,
of music.
if you want to talk about once again, if you want to talk about posing, like this is it. Like this is how you pose. Like beautiful presentation, like beautiful lines, like how you transition between your poses. Like everything's just there for me. And like he's not the biggest in the lineup, but the men's physique's not just about being big. It's about having muscle in the right areas. It's about condition. It's about presenting yourself, the polish, the stage presence. Like for me, this was very, very well deserved. And like I've seen, I'm just gonna talk about this, right? Because I've seen a few people make comments about being robbed, blah blah blah. No, like I was there on both days. This was not a robbery. Like Reese is a really, really good athlete, amazing physique, and he puts in a lot into this. A really lovely guy as well. So it's just a bit annoying when you see people like putting down his work and what he's achieved by saying robbery and everything. And I will tell you, I was there. A lot of other people were there as well. And it was a fair decision. Okay, maybe on another day with different judges, maybe they would have gone another way. But Reese has a winning physique, and he deserves that overall on that pro card, yeah?
Do you know what I'm saying?
So, I don't know what you boys think.
That's fucking bodybuilding. On a different day in front of a different panel of judges, could the result be different? Sure. It's a subjective sport. Reese is ticking all the boxes here. And like, at the end of the day, if you sign up for a federation, if you agree to get judged by that federation, you've agreed to get placed by what they think. It's not vindictive of how much value you ascertain as an individual. And it's like, we say, like, you're not owed anything. You are not entitled to anything. Everybody wants to go into a show and win. I get that. But like, see if like you get rocked by placing at a show and then you don't want to do any more shows, or you think, or you say, like the federation's judging is rigged. If your guy wins or if you win, is the federation's judging still rigged? No, it's not. It's just you you want to win the show. I understand people's frustration in it, but see when that comes at the discredit of somebody else who works incredibly hard, it definitely does rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I'll tell you, I've seen decisions where I'm like, I just do not agree with that. I don't see it. I won't comment publicly because it's disrespectful. I will tell you, this is not one of those occasions. Like, for me, this was completely fair, Reese winning this for men's physique in terms of how he fits the criteria.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Reese Kiffin.
Yeah, and even when that does happen, you need to remember it's a subjective sport at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, everybody works hard.
Exactly.
If you feel like you work hard, don't feel like that's an entitlement to be like you're owed anything.
Yeah.
Right. God, I'm getting.
This was pretty much the same people, so I don't know if there's much more to discuss with the tall one, really.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah. Brandon won again. Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what it was that put Reese over the edge, over beating Brandon.
Yeah, honestly, like physique-wise, it's not like any of them looked much different, to be honest. Like, that was what was strange to me. For me, I had Reese winning on both days, the overalls, honestly. Like, so that's pretty interesting. I don't really know why that was the case, but yeah, I don't know. It was cool to see Shay there battling against the big boys, though. That was very, very cool.
Shay don't look that small, though. Like, you say the big boys, like...
Nah, mate, all things considered, obviously, like, he has less muscle than them all, but it's just, like, the way he poses and his stage presence just makes him look bigger. And I think give it a few years, and he'll be there in the open lineups as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, that ain't shared
Yeah.
best overall. Shout out to Patel, man, because it's still like my eyes are like drawn to that physique. Maybe some more glaze in the overall would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow, what a fucking class, what a fucking show. Shout out to everybody that got their pro card. All big fans of the pod, I'm sure. Yeah.
Questions?
Yeah, let's do the questions. Let's do the questions.
Right, so we'll just go over the PCA questions first, then we'll go on to the other ones. So, Stewie asks, who were your wild cards going into the show, and who do you think has potential in the future?
When you say wild card, like
people who maybe not a lot of people were talking about beforehand. For me, I mean, I'm just gonna say Shea, maybe because he's from Ireland and not a lot of people like were talking about him. Maybe I would say maybe Shea was mine that I knew could do well. I suppose in hindsight, another one is Reese. Like, people were talking about Jovan and maybe Josh if he was going to enter it, or people like that, but not a lot of people were speaking about Reese being like in that mix, and he won. So in hindsight, I'd say probably Reese is the biggest wild card, I'd say.
Yeah, fair play. I was going to say Jovan was a wild card, but that's just based on like the amount of views he got on Reels.
But wild card indicates like you don't expect them. It's out of the blue. Well, everyone expected Jovan to win the overall.
To be fair, like I don't know if I necessarily had one. I thought Jovan was going to win the overall.
Yeah, that's not really a wild card. That's just like a standard prediction.
Yeah, I guess then I didn't inherently have a wild card, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely thought Jovan was going to win the overall, and if it wasn't going to be Jovan, it was going to be some absolute no-name who turns out up the fucking woodwork and blows everybody away. That's what I thought. I was like, Jovan wins, or that's going to happen. Which is more likely, the former as opposed to the latter.
Fair enough. And then, who do you think has potential in the future? I'm going to say Shea and Ryan for obvious reasons.
I'm also going to say Shea and Ryan for obvious reasons. And Mamadou, please learn how to fucking pose. Please. Yeah, that's
excellent.
My prediction.
Excellent. Okay, so Ian Talbot Balfe, shout out to Ian Talbot Balfe, another fantastic showing, finishing third in his class on the Saturday to end his season. He asks, what are they drinking over there in Germany? What are they drinking?
What the Jaeger bombs?
Aaron Jaeger bombs.
Aaron Jaeger bombs. That's probably a drink at a pub somewhere. Not right.
Definitely is. Definitely is.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so next question, not related to the show. Josh Dandy asks, what real-world item would make a character stronger? Example, fentanyl in Gara's sand. So let's just say you had like an ability, and you put a real-world item in it to make it stronger.
And
did you say fentanyl?
Fentanyl in Gara's sand.
Yeah, that's what he says.
I understand the question from. What do you mean, man? Okay, right, that's thrown me off. Ken, do you want to go first?
Honestly, I think I'm stumped with this one.
I have no comprehension of what the question even means, to be completely honest with you boys.
So basically, if you gave a character a real-world item, what would make them stronger?
So if I give an anime character a real life...
Yeah.
Give Gyutaro Vazos.
That's a good one. That's fantastic.
Really funny. I'd give Misa from Death Note the Ray-Ban recording glasses. I would get, if I was L, I'd say, Misa, wear these the Ray-Ban optical lenses, and then I'll get Light Yagami on Reels admitting that he's Kira. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, well, Light, guess what? You're on my Reels.
You're on my FYP.
You're on my FYP. You go in prison. And then he's gonna say deepfake. That's how Death Note would have been if I wrote it. Kez, what about you?
Oh, I can't even think of anything, to be honest.
Fuck me.
That's so funny, man.
Yeah. Next question. Right. Sonny
Yeah.
Sonny asks, who wins in a fight? All Might versus Escanor.
Oh, fucking
What?
Escanor.
Yeah, oh, and then he says skinny versus skinny versions and jacked versus jacked.
Okay, well, jacked versus jacked. Escanor. Skinny versus skinny.
All Might's literally dying when he's skinny.
Yeah, he's like literally got like. I can't say that.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't. But he's not well, is he?
No, he's got it.
I want to say Escanor for both, because Escanor worked like a full-time job in a bar, which is pretty physically demanding, and All Might was a barely sort of functional supply teacher. I'm going to say Escanor for both.
Excellent. So that is the last question. So, excellent questions
What
for
has
this
this show
week.
become, man?
Excellent stuff. All right. So, Cam, do you want to do the wrap up? Actually, just before we do, the next week, I believe, is the week of the Olympia. So,
You got
did I cut out?
Yeah, what did you say?
Right, we're recording again. I'm going to cut it so it's fine. Next week, we are going to be doing Olympia predictions because it's going to be the week of the Olympia. Yeah. So I think we need to think of like forfeits that each of us is going to do if whoever loses.
Okay, all right, wait. So are we doing that this episode?
No, next.
We're not doing it this episode.
No, next
No.
episode because that's the week of the Olympia. So then between now and then, we need to think of some forfeits that we're doing.
I've already said like loads, and you guys are like, no, I don't want to do that. So, for full context, AniGains viewers, I've said tattoo and wrap your car, and then I said
One's haram, one doesn't have a car.
and then
Exactly.
I said one in which you have to wear a pair of pink board shorts and wear a bow in your hair for the next stage out thing. And both of them said no. So
Yeah,
I thought,
as opposing coach, that's
I've
not
got
happening.
3 ideas, and you two have come up with a combined total of fuck all. So once again,
okay,
Captain,
let's
Harry.
chat GPT it next time.
Oh.
All right.
Right.
I was gonna go on a tangent. I just ran out of energy. So I just
I feel like we need to re-record the last 5 minutes because
No, we
you
don't.
lot have just messed it up completely.
fine. There's already a lot of shite stuff in this podcast anyway.
You know how we talk about why our thingies last an hour and a half? This is why.
What?
Half of it's just this. You laughing
We're
for
still
about 5
recording,
minutes,
surely
and then
wrap
just
up
people
this
listening to Cam and Noah laughing.
Mate, we're still filming. Let's wrap it up.
All right, though, don't they? It's not the best show, but it's okay. You know, this is why everybody tunes in every week, because it's okay.
Yeah, okay then. Wrap up?
Thank you guys all for listening, staying to the end of the episode. If you did enjoy, please share this around with your friends.
Please
and
do.
family members. AniGains for life.
Vamos.